6:26 now, and we talk a lot about planning for retirement. Naturally, that's about making sure you have enough money, right? But the Fox 5 ITV's Dana Fowle says there's one more thing that you probably aren't thinking about. What is it?
And I bet you aren't, because I hadn't thought about this either until financial advisor Beau Henderson told me about something called retirement coaching. I know you're raising an eyebrow. I did too, but hear me out, folks. Often our careers define us. Whether you're a pilot, a construction worker, you've likely spent much of your life honing your craft. And then it's suddenly over. Now what do you do? Well, here's a former TV news executive. He used to work here, who worked in this business for a very long time. What's he do now? He chills out in a wood shop and makes guitars. It's a passion. He makes some money, but most importantly, he's got something to do.
When somebody asks me about retirement, they say, should I retire? I said, well, I don't know. What do you like to do? And they say, oh, I don't know. What are your hobbies? Oh, I really don't have any hobbies. I said, well, if you like your job, don't retire. Because if you don't have something to do when you do retire, it's a slow death, I think.
He says, you know, there's only so much TV you can watch, and there's only so much money to use for traveling. And this takes us back now to Beau Henderson, our financial advisor, who first told me about this. He said he would help folks approaching retirement get their money in order, but when retirement came, there was a problem. If you don't find a retirement strategy, ways to use the day, he saw depression setting in.
I had a recent Delta pilot I talked to. He said he didn't think about this when he retired. He retired this year, but when he would walk down the terminal there, going to his plane, he said it was kind of nice. People would kind of part and get out of the way for him because they really respected his job and his title. When he retired and he no longer had that, he actually is dealing with depression.
You know, he had to, and you and I will as well, create a new identity. Bud Veazey, the guitar builder, says he started before retirement. He was repairing guitars, working in his shop, and then when the day came, he had his second job all lined up.
But does it have to be a second career?
No, it doesn't. For him, it kind of is. It's a hobby, career, passion, all that. But it doesn't have to be that. You know, you can embark on some sort of passion. Maybe it's golf. Join a bowling league. Do you like to hike? Get a group of people and hike a couple times a week. Or maybe just volunteer. The pilot, as I understand it, is doing Habitat for Humanity homes and has found that very fulfilling.
When you think about it, this makes sense. I mean, you go from being around people all the time, doing what you've done for years, to not.
The thought
can be a shock.
Yes, I mean, people, I know they look forward to retirement. That sounds terrible to me because I'm energetic, always on the go. This would be really hard for me if suddenly it all stopped and I didn't have anything to do.
Okay, so
I
what would
terrorize the neighborhood?
Oh no, she would too.
I would terrorize the neighborhood.
She would. What would your extra thing be? What would you want to do in retirement?
You know, I currently in I'm a neighborhood association president. I would probably take that on, and I'm in a little ukulele band. So maybe my band would go on the road. I don't know.
I love it.
Mom's on tour. I can't find her.
The ukuleles. Dana, thank you so much. We appreciate it.